dental school. And first day we were assigned seats, and it was alphabetical. And so I was assigned close to this, female student next to me. She, in the first couple of days, unbeknownst to me, she had been working for her dad in his dental office. And so she knew about dentistry, where most of us, including me, had been coming in, didn't know anything. And so we'd be in class and the instructor would be asking questions and she knew all the answers. And to myself, I just thought, I have to get to know this person. And she was real cute and just so beautiful and nice and friendly and fun. And I feel like we just hit it off. We became real good friends, and I tried everything I could to try to ask her out. She was a little resistant at first, but I was persistent. And then I met her family and just fell in love with her family. And she's an amazing person and somebody that I look up to. I feel like she's very grounded, and I love that about her. And she's an unbelievable mother, which is I loved my mom, and so it's so nice for me to see and to be with somebody who's just a phenomenal mother. I'm not really sure if I remember the exact day finding out that we were gonna have a baby. The big 2 days that I do remember is the first ultrasound where we found out that he was a boy. And that was you could not rub the smile off my face. And then the day he was born, and the day that going through. So we're in the middle of nowhere in South Dakota and Nebraska. In the middle of the night, we had to drive to the hospital. The hospital was locked. As soon as the baby was born, it was just like that all goes out the window. And boy, one of the top proudest days to be able to hold your own child in your hands. And I feel like that's what I was called to do. I feel like I was meant to be a father, and I love everything about it. When you first have kids and they're young, sometimes it seems like it's a long time. You're involved in so many different things. You're first when they can't even walk, and it's like you're carrying them everywhere and trying to get them to sleep and changing them and everything, and it pretty much consumes your life. And then as they get older and they're in grade school, and then you're helping with homework, and you're going to soccer games and coaching their basketball teams, and it's so fun and so consuming of your life, and you enjoy every moment of it, but it doesn't seem like it's going by so fast. And I think that I didn't really realize how fast things were going until high school graduation, and then seeing the progression of the kids going to college. And that's when I feel like it hits me and says, wow, time really went fast. It just seemed like yesterday that they were just these tiny little kids that we were chasing around the house and doing the night train to get them to go to bed, and then these proud moments, like the graduations, and the graduations from high school, the graduations from college, when Thomas got sworn in as a paramedic, and these proud moments when you just realize that, wow, time really goes fast, especially in the older years. But I love every minute of it. I love all those ceremonies. I love all the achievements, and I just want to be around for every single one of them. I want to be around for marriages and grandkids, and it's a real special time, but it does go fast, especially when you look back at those times when they're older and say, wow, it's amazing. And it's also amazing to look at them and to think, I can't believe I raised them. And like I said, I just love it. I love every part of it, and I love to look at my kids and just to be bursting with pride. And I tend to get emotional, and those are the kind of things that really get me, and I love them. I love all those tears. My mom was a really special person. She really cared about other people. I don't think there was one thing in life more important to her than family. She loved being a mom, and she loved being a grandmother too. She loved life, and she loved family. I really don't know if I got the feeling that time was fragile until my mom passed away. I grew up, and I feel like we lived life, the way we wanted to, and we didn't really think about life being fragile or life being, in phases or things like that. And, my mom was 60 when she died, and she still had a lot of things that she wanted to do, places that she wanted to go, and traveling, and grandkids to help raise, and how fragile time is, and how time doesn't stop for anything, and it just goes real fast sometimes. She finally went to the doctor, and they did some blood work, and this was on a Friday. Her blood results came back and showed that she had leukemia, and it was a very aggressive form of leukemia. She was telling me about it, and she was kind of funny. She didn't really seem to be too alarmed. One of the things that I always remember that she said was, well, we just have to take care of this because I haven't met my youngest grandchild yet, and so I'm not going anywhere until I see him. And then 2 days later, she passed away. That's always been a hard one to swallow. Just knowing that she never met one of my kids. And that my youngest son never got to know her. And as he grew up, and just the personality that he has, the loving personality, and the wanting to hug, and just the fun. She would have loved that about him. That's a constant reminder every time he does something amazing that she would have loved. But I know that she gets to see everything. So just as there's a negative to the time being so fragile, I think there's also just as much, if not more, of a positive side to it. Life goes fast, but every day is an event. Every day is another chance to have new adventures. Every morning in my prayers, I say, thank you for letting me wake up again and have this new day to do anything I want to do, and to see my kids, reach new heights and do new things and have new adventures. And every day, you have to look at every day as an adventure. Yes, it goes fast, but that just means you have another day. So as fast as today goes, you go to sleep and you wake up tomorrow and you have another day. So, sometimes you almost feel like, I can't wait to go to bed so I can wake up tomorrow and do this all over again. And what does tomorrow have in store for me? And, you're always having things to look forward to. And that's the great part of life. And yes, it's fragile, but we have it. We have it every day. Take one of 5,000. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Do you like this back? Yeah.